Hey, step 5, well done, we're here. Serious congratulations for making it this far through the program. At this point now, you should have a really crystal clear idea of the impact that you want to achieve through your work, and probably impact plural. A bunch of things that you now think are actually achievable, that you can actually reach. You've got a plan, so this is credible, and you've cut back on the distractions. You have got more time for a bunch of other things, cool stuff as well as impact. Not that impact isn't cool, of course. And you've got a network of people around you that you can work with to make all of this stuff happen. So what you need to do now is actually home in on this specific task that you've set yourself that is linked to your core impact, and we're going to do this activity. So I'm going to set you a month to do this, and I want you in this month to make this step. My offer to you, if you can do this within a month from watching this video, is that I will give you personal feedback on a couple of pages worth of text. It could be a policy brief, it could be a facilitation plan for a workshop, whatever it is. I will give that to you if you send it to me, tweet me, email me. My contact details are on the website. But do it in this month. Don't put this off, because that offer will not last beyond a month. Let's have a look through the steps that we've got for this, this last challenge, because this is where it really counts. We've talked about this, we've thought about this, we've planned for this, but now this is about actually doing it. This is where it really counts. So, what is that impact? Let's make this really, really tangible. I want you to be visualizing now that workshop, visualizing that conversation, that presentation, that policy brief, that DVD, that smartphone app, whatever it is, have it crystal clear in your idea what it is that you're wanting to do. And now I want you to reach out to the rest of the people on this list. You've already reached out to one person. Chances are that one mentor has potentially linked you to others, that one stakeholder is perhaps opening new networks to you already. Don't be afraid, ask for help. The worst someone can say is, no, I'm not going to help you with this. Just get your guts up and go and ask for help, and be passionate, be enthused, because that will be infectious and people will want to work with you on this. Make sure that you collect information as you're going to tell whether that activity is actually working. Are people downloading the app? Are people viewing the video? Are people taking the policy brief? What feedback are you getting from policymakers? Is it getting to the right level? Make sure that you have that feedback so that you can adapt it if it didn't quite work. You can improve it, you can enhance your practice, and if it does work, you can share what worked and celebrate your success, because you actually now know this has actually really worked and it has been successful. So now we've reached the end of these 5 steps. I think it's really important that we have some kind of network of people that we can continue to work with moving forward from today. This is not the end, far from it. Certainly if I look back at the kind of impacts that I've pursued, typically I've measured that pathway to impact in years, not months. And I think it's important that we have others travelling that journey with us who can keep us accountable, inspire us, motivate us, and help us to achieve our best. So there's a bunch of ways in which you can do this. Very simple, if you're on Facebook, is you can join our closed Facebook group. It's only open to people who've been through these 5 steps or who've been to our face-to-face trainings. So a bunch of cool people doing amazing things all over the world. Share your stories with them and be inspired by their stories of the cool things that they're doing as well. Sign up to Fast Track Impact email updates. Engage with me and the other trainers on Twitter and an email. Let's continue this conversation. And I'm going to make an offer to you. If I receive an email from you with a couple of pages of text linked to that activity that you've chosen you want to do in this month, then I will give you my own personal feedback on this to work with you to achieve that. Now, I'm giving you 1 month, partly to just make sure that you actually get up now, and do this, and partly because my time is valuable. So please, within this month, I'm really looking forward to seeing your ideas. It could be, I don't know, a couple of pages of a storyboard for a film, or a concept for an app, a draft policy brief, or a workshop facilitation plan. Whatever it is, send it through and I'll work on that with you. Some of you may well have been working through these steps as a small group. If that is you, then great. If it's not, then think about whether there might be a group of people you could bring together who could catch up, go through these steps with you, and then work with you in future on this. Wherever you're at, I think what's great is to have some really clear targets of where you want to go. You've got your plan, your impact plan, but as a group, think about what might be your next step so that you can keep this going and you can make this into something that lasts for the long term and really solidify those relationships that you're in as a result of this. So a great starting point is, say, a month, 6 weeks from now, to schedule a meeting to say, well, what did you all do with that month? What did you send to Mark? What feedback did you get? Give each other feedback on that stuff as well, and see what happens. Even if you didn't get that far, you didn't achieve what you wanted, you didn't avail yourself of that opportunity, you will still learn from what other people got out of that, and then be able to connect to these guys for the long term. So it's goodbye from now, but this is a long journey. This is going to be a fun journey. And I hope that by engaging with these 5 steps now, you feel inspired as well as equipped and confident to actually go out here and really make that difference. For me, this isn't a journey that is just of the intellect. It's not something that's kind of theory. This is a journey that is about an attitude of heart, an approach that is fundamentally about understanding how we can connect with the motives of those who might benefit from our work, really put ourselves in their shoes. And I hope that as a result of this now, you are going to be able to do that really effectively and be the change that you want to be in the world. Thanks for joining me with this journey. Appreciate it.